if I was born in history's matrix, then wouldn't I now be a written part of history's matrix? If I am supposed to be as wise as my spiritual serpent, and my spiritual serpent created a matrix, once I became wiser, not as wise, but wiser than the serpent who created the matrix, then wouldn't my testimony be a written matrix? So now you're saying that the dates of my matrix is August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, but you saying that that is not relevant, but Jesus being crucified is relevant. See, I don't understand how someone else's testimony is more relevant than my testimony. See what I'm saying? But okay, now. So I wrote my testimony so I can not be so emotional. So I said, if according to the religious account of Matthew, preserved in Matthew 10, verse 16, in the King James Version of the Holy Bible. Hold on, Megan. I didn't put this in here. I'm in the Holy Bible, Bible Hub. That's what it was. The Holy Bible, Bible Hub edition testified that I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., was sent forth into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as a sheep into the midst of wolves, is why the wolves that I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally came out from the midst of in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as from out of the midst of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, are now all making false statements in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, while I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, am now humbly dealing with the wise, for whom are defined as characterized by wisdom, for which is defined as ability to discern inequalities and relationships between the serpents in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, as harmless as doves in the midst of the Garden of Eden, from within the judgment halls of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and from within the midst of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see, I'm saying this, right? If you fulfill a scripture, right, because the devil is the one who is directing the event, because how can you be powerful enough to cause something to happen? See what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, you can create a crime and then you can act out the crime you created. But the crime you doing is small in comparison, right? Now, see, corporations are global. See, they not in one area. They are in areas. See, they global, right? So if you in, like me, I'm in the state of Florida fighting SunTrust Bank, Bill Hurd Chevrolet, the United States Postal Service. So see, I'm saying, if I was then born and now I'm in the midst of all of these wolves, you don't think that they trying to survive little old me? See, I'm saying I'm one man fighting SunTrust Bank, Bank of America, BB&T. Now BB&T is now Truist. So, see, they changed their name, but they the same people. So this is what I'm telling y'all. I'm saying, well, hey, man, that's like Saul, who was chasing down the followers of Jesus, then changing his name to Paul. I'm saying, well, hey, man, I'm still suing Truist, because Truist is BB&T and SunTrust Bank. They just merged together, but I'm still suing them. But see, this is what I'm saying. So if I become wiser than the serpent, see, if I would have became as wise as the serpent, then I would have did what the serpent did. I just would have thought that I had power, and the serpent would have really had the power because the serpent had the people. See, I would have been coming in with the truth, then I would have sided with the devil. So now I would have been the second in command, because I would have been in an evil event. See, I took my truth to go over in their evil world and then try to lead it. See, this is why I'm telling my people. I'm saying, these are the people who made us the lost tribe of Israel. So see, I'm saying, well, listen, man, I don't know the Bible. I never read the Bible. See, you don't want to even listen to my testimony. You just a troll, right? You just trolling me. And I'm saying, see, you like the Pharisees. See, you a modern day Pharisees. Here I am telling the truth, trying to help my people with what I learned that Hosea said, that my people, which is people of knowledge, see, that's what I'm looking at, Mr. Fred Hampton. See, those are my people. Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. See, those are my people. See, those are the people that wouldn't make a deal with the serpent. See, they was wiser than the serpent. See, Minister Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King. See, that's why progress was made. See, progress wouldn't have been made if I had came back to my people with money, because I had money. That's why my people thought I lost my mind when the money was gone. But I'm saying, well, when do you show your mind made the money? See what I'm saying? Because once the money gone, then how I made the money is now apparent. See, I made the money with my mind. So if I lose my mind when they took the money, then the money made me. I had nothing to do with it. But because I made the money when they took the money, now I'm telling my people to invest in me. And see, I'm saying, no, see, listen, before you was investing in my vision that came from my mind. See what I'm saying? That's when I was in real estate. See, I took my earnings that I made working, I invested those earnings in the real estate because I had good credit. I have a VA loan, so I have co-signers. See, because the VA now co-sign for business loans. See, so I could have now bought, and then I could have bought some duplexes. And see, but once I got back my VA loan, because I paid it off. See, I paid off the original loan because I got rich. See, so now I'm saying now I can go back and now I can use my VA loan for business. See, so when they came in, and now I'm saying your Bible says I have to be as wise as the serpent. But what I'm doing is showing you how I was wiser than the serpent. That's why I didn't need to go in the serpent's world. See, that's why I'm telling you about the forbidden tree. I'm saying if I would have went into the forbidden tree and I was the leader of the forbidden tree, then see, we would still be in the forbidden tree. See, I'm saying, well, when I saw that I was in the forbidden tree, I got out of that tree as the tree of life. See, I'm saying, listen, I'm trying to show you my way of life, but you keep heckling me and wasting my life. So I'm saying, well, this person said I squatted or some bullshit. I'm saying squat like a woman, like you see. So, but I got a problem, right? And you know, like, but I'm saying, did you give me the problem? See, this is what I'm telling my grandchildren, right? I'm saying, yeah, they said I had prostate cancer, right? And I'm having problems. But see, I can't go to the hospital because they not helping me. So that's why I'm telling my grandchildren, hey, man, well, my daughter wanted to be a doctor. I'm seeing why I need a doctor. These people not helping me, and these ignorant ass people around me, I could have cancer, but nobody helping me. They trying to run me crazy. So I'm talking to my great-great-grandchildren that obviously not gonna meet me because these ignorant ass people gonna kill me. So what I'm doing is I'm talking through these ignorant ass people that got me to my great-great-grandchildren who never gonna get to see me because these ignorant ass people. See what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you my mind until these people kill me. Because I just went to court on January 4th, they kicked my answers out. See, this is what I'm saying about ignorant. If you being sued, right, and you say, hey, I lost my job, I want to file bankruptcy. They saying that I can't say that. They'll throw it out. So I'm saying, well, how can I file bankruptcy if you gonna throw out my answers? See, but ignorant ass people think that I won. I'm saying, but where my house at? Where my life? See, but they didn't want me to have that life to begin. They was jealous. So see, this is what I'm saying about Christians, man. I'm talking about my family. See, but now I see it's the world. See, y'all done came here and starved me like the Bible say you goats would. So see, I'm saying, so when you become wiser than the serpent, here come the damn goats. See, everything come to you. So you see everything. That's what the Prophet Muhammad talking about. See, I'm saying I done seen the false prophets. They done came to me. See, everything came to me. Now it's got to slander me because now it's going back to you. See, and it's still collecting money. See, oh, he crazy. He don't believe in God. Yeah, but they study taking money. And I'm out here, they deny me access to the courts. So I'm asking you, if Jesus was me, right, well, they wouldn't let him now go to the courts? So you saying the church, the temple in Jerusalem, was able to use a secular punishment against a divine entity? See, y'all say Jesus is divine. So according to your testimonies, they took Jesus out of the spiritual world where he was divine, and they took him where he had no dominion. Caesar had all of the power. See, but I went into the judgment hall, brought the president, for whom is modern day Caesar, into the public court. And saying, now, Caesar, look at this spiritual world here that was trying to make me lead it. But I would have led the country astray, and I'm petty officer 3rd class, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. So you, America, gave me an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I then was wiser than the serpent, for whom is the judges, for whom Matthew 10, Matthew 10 verse 16 says that yours God would send me into the midst of, but I'm telling you, I went into the midst of it because I had 6 EEOs, which is what was given to me by Dr. Martin Luther King. And it was also given to y'all. So the person say I was born with rights, but I squandered my rights. I'm saying, man, what is you talking about? They the one won't let me go to court. So didn't they squander their rights? Aren't they squatting? How am I squatting when I keep going to court? So aren't you the one squatting? Come to court, and then you will see who's standing. But if you doing something to my body and I have to relieve myself by any motherfucking means necessary, because I got to teach my son. See, I'm not like you, brothers. See, I'm teaching, I'm learning, because my daddy never, see, he was trying to be tough. See, now I'm of age, and I don't know if y'all doing this to me or if this just my body. So what I'm doing is I'm going through it and I'm passing it to the men in my family. See, I'm going through all of the, where you supposed to be your manhood or whatever, you know, because I'm comfortable in my manhood. See what I'm saying? So now I'm doing like any explorer or anything. See, I'm documenting what's going on with my body, and I'm letting my children know, like, hey man, I don't know, because see, these people said I got this cancer. I don't know. See, but this is what I'm telling my family. So I keep telling y'all, these people telling me I got cancer, so you gonna waste my motherfucking life. But now ain't nothing you can do, because all these ignorant ass Christians and Muslims and sick ass people done came into my fucking life. So it's my fault though. See, that's why I'm not mad with my wife. I'm saying my wife is right to be mad with me. I'm not a religious person. I'm just a person who is a man of my word. So if you told me to defend the goddamn Constitution, now I'm doing it, but now you motherfuckers is trying to kill me. Like you done in history. So now your history is now your criminal record, America. You done this shit before, but nobody never took your ass to court. See, now y'all, oh, this the first time. Yeah, you goddamn right. It's the first time. And it's the last time you gonna do it to me. See, it's the first time you did it, and it's the last motherfucking time. But see, you gonna kill me just like you killed Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X. Because you got these same motherfuckers who help you kill them is the ones who aid in abetting you and killing me. See, and that sickness, that mindset to want to be a part of some bullshit is why we're a part of some bullshit. See, but I'm saying, hey, I done laid my burdens down, so I don't give a damn. I'm not part of y'all shit. See, I'm in court, and I done led my family out of your bullshit, just like Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. See, so now y'all want to keep on lying, but I'm saying, hey, man, eventually somebody gonna see that I'm the king, see, and y'all goats. See, eventually somebody gonna be like, man, let's look into this. And they gonna be like, hey, man, that man ain't bullshit, man. He dead serious. Like he was really trying to save us from what he was going through. See, not what Jesus went through. I'm saying, look, I'm in court. Jesus wasn't going in and out of court and being throwed out. See, he went in one time because the high priest Caiaphas said that it was expedient that he must die. That's a goddamn plot to kill against the 10 Commandments, and you motherfuckers keep saying, well, he had to die. Well, what about the goddamn law? So ain't nobody gonna resort back to the 10 Commandments that say thou shalt not kill. See, you just gonna, and even in the Bible it says that they knew that they were violating the 10 Commandments, just like that crooked ass judge knew that she violated my constitutional rights, because I had gave her all of the evidence before I went to court. So she knew, she even said, I read over everything. I'm saying you read over everything. I'm a veteran. I got my DD 214 over the evidence. See, I'm saying, well, this is my DD 214. You see, I'm an honorably discharged veteran. You see, I'm in the United States Navy. You see. So now you telling me to take money and leave the Constitution in the hands of a domestic enemy? And now y'all gonna stop me from living my pursuit of happiness? And now you saying that you should be able to pursue your happiness, but you say I squatted like a woman? See, man, I'm saying all you motherfuckers who be trying to do that gay shit, bring your bitch ass to court and I will take your ass off the map. See, but y'all won't let me go to court. You keep fucking with me. And see, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really like homosexual shit. Let's be real about it. I don't fuck with that shit, because people done tried to put that shit on me, man. I'm talking about when I was little. See, and I'm saying, man, what the fuck is y'all talking? But hey, see, that's why I don't mess with people. See, I know the tongue is evil, man. See, but that's why I was waiting to get to court, because then I'm saying, no, you can't slander me like you did when I was a child. Bring that shit to court. Come on. Come on, man. Don't talk shit about me, man. Because if you think you can whoop me, bring your ass to court. But if it was just me and you, man, I guarantee you I wouldn't be scared, and you should be terrified. Because if I'd have known who you was, bro, do you not understand that I would have, man, bro, I'm a fucking marksman. I can shoot, bro, I hit your ass from at least 30, 40 feet. Easy, easy. I mean, no scope, nothing. You fucking with my whole family, man. See, I need to get you in court so I can take every remnants of you away, because you know who I am. See, and now I don't feel comfortable, because you know I'm a killer, but I can't kill you. See, I had to lure you into a killing position. See, but if it was just you, you would have been on the end of that scope, motherfucker. I just want you to understand that. See, you'd have been on the end of that scope. I'd be busting your ass. And then I'd have went fishing. And then they'd have had to look for me. See, so when I saw them trying to put me on the end of the scope, I led their ass in the court. And now I got the gun on them. Every last one of their ass. I got them as unindicted co-conspirators, and I'm sending the police after them just like they sent the police after me. So motherfucker, squat. Bitch, you better duck. You better run. You better hide. Because motherfucker, anybody fucking with me under investigation. See, this ain't no game, bitch. You in court. And when you talk shit to me, you got your blueprint there, motherfucker. And we're supposed to be somebody knocking on your motherfucking door. And you supposed to come talk to me. That's why I'm on here talking to you now. So you talking to me. And I'm saying, pull the trigger. See, because if my son dead, bitch, I'm killing everybody. See, so y'all think I give a fuck? You better go play with Jesus, motherfucker. I ain't Jesus. See, you wouldn't have slapped me, motherfucker. You wouldn't have done none of that shit to me. You better ask the motherfuckers who in trouble about fucking with me. So I just want to I don't squat like no woman, motherfucker. I don't do nothing like no woman. But if I got to do whatever I got to do, then that means you done something to me, and that's attempted murder, motherfucker. Ability to discern inequalities and relationship between the serpents in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, as harmless as doves in the midst of the Garden of Eden, from within the judgment halls of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and from within the midst of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, am now a legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally written matrix, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the original legal instrument from which all copies in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world must be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally made in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So, see, what I'm saying is, because you all who wasn't born before August 12th, see, I represented you because you wasn't born. Those who were born but did not understand, see, I represented them. So they can now copy my accomplishments, not how I achieved it, but the technique I used. See, right now they teach you how to play sports. They teach you how to entertain, especially black people. Then they indoctrinate you, but they say they're educating you. But what they're doing is teaching you how to do business their way. They not teaching you how to innovate and create business. See, but me, I had to come through their business. They kept firing me, so I had to learn how to defend my job. Then they just threw me out. And now I'm fighting for your rights, for me to hire you. See, but if I would have went with them, then I would have been as wise as the serpent. But because I'm wiser than the serpent, I'm now telling you about the forbidden tree that I was in. See, I'm saying, look, I'm reading it and I'm saying, yeah, man, they tried to get me to go over there. See, I didn't want to be no politician. I just wanted to be the president of my company. So they was like, nah, man, you can't be the president of your company. I'm saying, why I can't be the president of my company when basic rights, Florida Constitution, basic rights. See, that's when, see, your preacher would go in the spiritual world and he or she would give you a Bible verse. I did too. I said Matthew 10, verse 16. See, that's in the spiritual world. I'm telling you about the midst of the wolves I'm in. But see, in the legal world, I was telling them about my basic rights. That's Section 2 of the Florida Constitution. See? So I'm saying, hey, man, I don't care what you saying. I know what the Constitution says. So, see, that's what I'm saying. See, they talking about statutory law. I'm talking about constitutional law, which I'm a veteran. So I took an oath, just like the president, just like any elected official. I took that same oath. So now we are peers. See, I am a baron. See, by definition. See, listen. See, this is what I'm saying. I get caught up in the conversation and then this is what makes the stuff so long. But, you know, like I say, because you got these trolls, and plus this gonna be this forever for me. So I'm trying to talk to my grandchildren who are listening to that bullshit and be like, well, damn, what, granddaddy squatted? Like, what the fuck is that? So I'm saying, yeah, you know, I don't know. They probably got this place And I'm saying, you know, they say I got pancreatic cancer and I'm having problems urinating. So I'm saying, but see, I'm trying to tell doctors, see, I'm saying, could somebody come help me? But this ignorant ass people think this funny. See, but this what I'm saying, like when you have no hospitals, you have no doctors, that's your doctors where you paid for them to go to school. See, this is what I'm telling the lost tribe of Israel. See, we so angry with the other tribes of Israel that we not doing for ourselves like they doing. See, we going shopping at they shit. See, I'm saying why our leaders are not doing for us what the other leaders of the other 23 tribes are doing. See, they here trying to stop me from leading my family out of court. See, and it's my family. See, that's what I'm telling you, like, bad leadership causes you to have to do what the high priest Caiaphas did. See, when somebody actually doing the work of a leader and providing for the people and you down, it done turn Jesus' Father's house into a place of merchandise. And now people see that they paying for a service, but they not receiving the service they paying for. Then it'll be somebody like me go to court. Now he don't care nothing about no money. See, he's saying, no, man, I know how to make my own money. That's what I'm telling people. I'm saying, hey, man, I was a millionaire. Now here my family. Well, you was a millionaire. You can help me do this. I'm saying, bro, $1 million ain't shit. I kept telling you, let's start this lawn business. You said it was hot. You see, now that's what I'm saying, right? Don't nobody want to talk about the past, even the crooked ass judges, not even my family. See, they want to let all that go because that's the crime against me. See, so, but look, a baron, a man, I'm a man who held land directly from the crown. See, now, the crown now is the United States of America. So check this. In exchange for military service, this is what I'm telling you. On August 9th in 1987, the United States Navy gave me the oath that I defended inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, damn near day for day. They put me in the military August 9th, 1987. On August 12th in 2008, I had to defend the Constitution against domestic enemies inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida in exchange for military service. See, so how do a great mind reveal a matrix if it doesn't become a written matrix that you can read and then see the matrix that you can't see? See, so I have to become a written matrix to show you the physical matrix that I'm in. See, because now it's a mental matrix, and my wife, my church, see, everybody now have been deceived in that matrix. See, because they thought that I was the one destroyed. But I'm saying, no, I'm the matrix. I'm the written matrix within this illegal matrix. See, I'm the one that's revealing every part of the matrix with the truth. So I'm the truthful matrix, and they're the false matrix. That's why they have to make false statements. See now look, a baron, a husband. See, I'm the husband of Benita Elaine Epps Castle. See, one of the judges of the former English or Scottish courts, see, esquires, right? Now, see, I had to become the judge to remove the judge. See, so look, a noble rank, specifically the lowest in rank in the British peerage, right? So now I went in the military. I was an E1. That's the lowest rank. I went into the civil and criminal courthouses. I came out as the commander-in-chief. That's the highest rank. because I fulfilled my goddamn oath to this country to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So the written version of my country elected me president. That's why I am the written version of the fucking Matrix. See, I'm a baron. See, but you ignorant people don't know. See, you don't read, you don't know, you don't search. You just talk shit. See, that's all you do, a shit talker. See, I don't talk. That's why my family, see, they said, damn, he talking? He don't talk, he do. But they don't know that everything I'm talking about should be done. Everything. See, they don't know that I'm talking because I can't do nothing else. I got to testify. See, you do something to me yesterday, I got to do something to you today so I can do something to your ass tomorrow. See, that's what you're not understanding. See, you checkmating illegally. I'm historically checking your ass. So the next tomorrow, you going to be in checkmate today. So what's going to happen to you tomorrow, King? You already in checkmate. See, you moving illegally, and I'm checking your ass every day. See, I'm going to get the Bible and checking you. I'm checking you with the Quran. I'm checking you with the Florida Constitution. I'm checking you with the Black's Law Dictionary. See, you marking me, and I'm revealing your mark. See, once these people realize that, see, now you and I are playing chess with words, not pieces. See, you got to keep lying to keep the people moving, see, illegally. See, that's the only way you can be the king. That's what I keep telling y'all. See, I didn't go to be the king of their world. I defended the world that my wife and I created. See, not like Adam. See, Adam sided with the serpent. That's why y'all now in the forbidden tree. See, I got my family out of the forbidden tree, and I'm telling them I'm the tree of life. I'm the one in court growing, see, legally. See, all my fruit is legally sown. See, but you know, you trolls. I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't even know what that shit is, so I shouldn't have said that. But let me see. Let me go see what a troll is so I can say it. I don't deal with, I'm off the grid, man. I don't deal with this bullshit. I don't deal with computers. See, I think they the worst shit ever created. But a troll, a fish by trolling, to fish by trolling. See, that's the troll motive. See, I don't know what the hell y'all talking. Let me see a troll. Search. See, are you a troll? You say you don't even search. You just over here fucking with somebody. Let me see. A lure on the line. I don't know what. See, they ain't saying what y'all. I don't know what a troll is. It ain't saying it. Oh wait. Okay, this you mother. This it right here. To harass, criticize, or antagonize, that's you, yep, someone, that's me, especially by provocatively disparaging or mocking public statements, posting, or acts. Okay, that's you. See, that's you. You a troll. Now I can use it. I know what it means. See, that what my mama say, don't use nothing, you don't know what it means. See what I'm saying? Because you could be ignorant, see? And I was ignorant until I just looked up the definition. So now I know what a troll is. See, I don't even get into y'all language, man. I don't deal with this because I don't deal with people. I don't play. See, y'all play. I don't play. I have somebody knocking on your door. See what I'm talking about? And now, come on outside. Come on. What you talking about? See, that's how I am. See, but, you know, but in this world of video shit here, y'all, see what I'm talking about? I have a Navy SEAL knocking on your door. See, but you don't really know that in your world, I would be Caesar. See, you don't really know that. I'm a veteran. See, you're supposed to be the FBI, the CIA, supposed to be bringing you to me so you can talk that shit to my face. See what I'm saying? But see, I'm from the old school. See, that's why I stay off this shit. It's internet shit. I stay off of it. But see, because they throw me out in this world, I now have to state my case publicly so I can now be trolled, I guess, publicly ridiculed by some motherfuckers that won't come into court and say a goddamn thing to me. Or, see, you got a gang or whatever like that, but I roll by myself. See what I'm saying? So I do all my dirt, my lonely. See what I'm talking about? So, you know, but, you know, let's, you know, so you better keep this shit on the internet. That's all I'm saying. But if I was you, I'd stop fucking with me, even on the internet, because somebody killed my son or they showed me that. So you know, I'm going to want to knock on your door because I think you did it. So if I was you, I'd stop trolling me because I'm going to start looking for you, troll. Because if somebody killed my son, I don't want to let you get away because you trolling. So I want to go lure your ass like they say they troll, like I troll for the devil, I'm going to troll for your ass. Then I'm going to knock on your door. See, but it's going to be the police. See, just like the devil did me. See, he didn't come. He sent somebody else. See, so he sent you. So I'm going to send somebody to go get you. He sent you. So you saying you in the midst of a wolf? Okay. But at least I'm a true wolf. See, everything I am, I'm legal. So everything I do, it's going to be legal. So remember that. Why, when you trolling a case, understand you in a case, troll, and you are indicted co-conspirator. So be careful now. See, this ain't no fucking game here. This real. This a real court proceeding. And I'm the judge. So if I was you, I'd remain motherfucking silent for your fucking voice. Get your head cut the fuck off. For whom is illegally, historically, biblically. Wait a minute, let me see, man. I done got upset, man. No, I might have not. Okay, no, this is it. For whom is illegally, well, let me go back to him. Hey, this for my man, Chris. See, because Chris, I liked him. I kept telling him I liked him, but I was caught up. So I told him, I heard you were funny. But I told him I'm caught up. See, but anyway, so Chris, this for you when you say start over. So this matrix, for whom according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the original legal instrument from which all copies in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world must be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally made in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So that's when I said I made y'all in my image. So that's when I'm taking you back to Genesis 1, the 6th day. See, I'm saying, look, don't come from this dirt. Don't see Adam. See, he wasn't as wise as the serpent, so he couldn't go back to Genesis 1. See, when I didn't make a deal with the serpent, I then was able to go back to Genesis 1. On the 6th day, I was able to go back to Genesis 1, the first day, all the way until I rested at the beginning of Genesis 2. That's when I rested my case. And I'm saying, now this is when Adam violated, and this is why you in the forbidden tree. See, I'm showing you spiritually. See, but you a troll. See, for whom is illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally caught up inside of the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. The high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people's matrix, for which is defined as something, in this case, are the false statements from which something else, in this case, is the lawsuits that originated, developed, and took form in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, so what I'm saying is I'm the father of 2 children. And I remember when they started forming, I could see we looked at the belly and, the belly started right. So I saw that, right? So now I saw the forming of my children before their birth inside of their mother. Now, I'm telling you that a lie is formed and forming inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. Now, how then could you see the lie forming if you don't see the written form of the forming lie? See, I had to catch the lie, write it in written form. Now you should be able to see the liars speaking. See, but you looking at the position that the liar is speaking from, but you're not looking at the abuse of power that the liar is using. See, so you think that the person who is the actual serpent, see, who was only as wise as the serpent, see, you not looking at them using what they knew against the serpent against you. See, they became your leader. See what I'm saying? But see, me, who was the husband of Benita Elaine Epps Council and the father of Tamika Ray Sean Council and Tommy Chancey Council Jr., see, it was nobody to sell. It was nothing but people to buy. See, because the devil had took his money. So now, okay, your Lord and Savior said that you in his spiritual world was supposed to give Caesar what's due Caesar in the secular world. So he said you supposed to pay your taxes to Caesar. Then he said you supposed to give his father, who is Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, for whom you call Jesus Christ, your skills. Because he said, give God what's due God. So if God was a corporation, what else could you give God other than your abilities, your skills? That's what you give to football teams. See? And they give you Caesar's subscription in return for your ability. But if you get cut and you don't have guaranteed money, they don't care if you got hurt, and now the ability that God gave you because you offered it to them and you got hurt. See, now they not loyal to you. See, they say, well, that money that I paid you, you better had and made it grow. So see, that's what I'm doing. They paid me money. I made it grow. They took their resources away from me. Now I'm giving you my intellectual property. See, I'm saying, well, hey, man, see, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, am the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal matrix, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a list of the parties to a lawsuit. See, I'm the list of the parties. I know each one. See, and I had them in court. So now where they trying to hide it, I can say, no, this is my case. This is it. See, that's what Jesus was supposed to do when he came back from the grave. Like, why didn't he go set the record straight like I'm doing? Because, see, they turn him into Jesus Christ. Just like they turned Dr. Martin Luther King into a street name, into a holiday. Just like they turned Minister Malcolm X into a boulevard. See, but they didn't even want him on the streets when he was in the flesh, but now they name a street after him in spirit. So now, now are you saying that his spirit was one that you should have followed? See, this is what I'm asking y'all. See, you vilify us in the flesh, and then you glorify us in the spirit. See, that's when you gonna then take all of my shit and start making t-shirts and all that shit and take care of your family like you doing with Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X and Mr. Fred Hampton. See, like, why you don't break bread with the creations of the creator of your content? See, you use the content as if the content was created for you. See, the content wasn't created for you. It was created because of you. See, this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, the people who actually got paid is the people who went into politics. See, but Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X, see, they didn't make no deal with the devil. They was telling us not to get into politics if you don't have human rights. That's what Minister Malcolm X was talking about. He's saying we don't have human rights. How can we vote? We have no human rights. See, but Dr. Martin Luther King wasn't talking about human rights. He was talking about civil rights. See, that's a whole different right. See what I'm saying? Human rights is you have the ability to take care of yourself and your family. Civil rights is you have the ability to be treated better on the job. See, so that's what I'm telling y'all. See, when I heard, see, I was cut from the cloth of Minister Malcolm X. I didn't want to work for nobody. See, I want to work for myself. See what I'm saying? But because I'm in this world, then I had to pick a profession. See, that's why I'm telling you, if you ask my wife, when we were 19 years old, I told her I was going to get on at the post office. And I did everything it took to get on at the post office. And when I was 25, that became my reality. I worked for the post office. But in 40 days, I'm talking about holidays, weekends, they fired me. Then I had to use my Civil Rights Act of 1964 that Dr. Martin Luther King gave to me. See, but he gave it to all of us. But once you need it, it becomes personal. So I'm seeing what he did for me on the job. See what I'm saying? So then I used the law to get off the job, to get out of the matrix. See, I'm saying, well, hey, they had me caught up. They sent me 0 checks for 2 years, 8 months, trying to get me upset. Now, on January 4th in 2024, the Kissimmee Osceola judge in Kissimmee, Florida, throw my answers out. So I'm saying, well, what answers do I have if you telling me that what you doing to me, I can't say nothing about it? So you making me plead the fifth for a crime you committing against me. And now you holding me out of court and some, come on, man. See, we sick people, man. See, so I'm saying, well, hey, I'm trying to do what Minister Malcolm X said now. But I also did what Dr. Martin Luther King said. I went to work. I worked for you, United States Postal Service. You fired me twice against my civil rights. I had to use my civil rights to make a case against the United States Postal Service. They in every state and territory. So if I didn't put a hedge of protection around my mind, then my understanding would be everywhere. See, but because I have a legal foundation and I'm legally rooted in the soil of justice, see, that's why they keep throwing me out. They can't deal with me in the courts. So they throw me out here in the public opinion. And that's when I'm telling the citizens, I'm saying, hey, man, I'm King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. So of Four Councils Incorporated, whether you believe that shit or not. But all I'm saying is, now, don't do something and then fuck around and get your whole family killed. See, that's all I'm saying. Because now you fucking with me. And I'm saying you wouldn't do that if I was actually me. Because for one, you wouldn't know me because I don't deal with people like you. See, you wouldn't even come to my house. You wouldn't even, and if you came to my house with my kids, I would tell them not to bring you back. And the next time I see you, I would let you know that, hey, man, I understand because I feel your spirit. But if I see you around here again, I'm going to drop you. See, that's why I made sure that I could kill my enemy. See, because my enemy is charged with attempted murder, so it's already self-defense. But see, my mother told me I was hateful. And then when I caught myself being myself and I promised my mother that I wouldn't be that person, then I started writing, because I'm saying, man, I don't want to do this shit, but I don't want to not be right, because my grandmama said that she wouldn't help me if I killed somebody and they didn't do nothing to me, because I was deadly. So my mama and my grandmama told me that I couldn't be me. So I wrote myself as a matrix, inside of a matrix, so I could destroy the matrix. So you can bullshit in the matrix that's already destroyed, because you in the forbidden tree in your spiritual world. And you have been arraigned in the midst of the Garden of Eden within the forbidden tree. And the fruits that you bear is the fruits of the tree you own. See, you in the tree and your fruits are decayed. See, that's why I was telling my daddy, don't pick that fruit. It's low hanging for a reason. See, don't take the money. See, it's the trick. But it's cool though, because I knew that the money didn't have the value that I have. See, I was wiser than the creator of money. So if I am wiser than money's creator, then my testimony is worth the creation of Satan. Whatever his subscription is, that's what Jesus, I'm giving the testimony in exchange for the money. But you done took the money and now you casting away the testimony. But then wouldn't that be you casting away Jesus' testimony for that of Saul? See, didn't y'all do that? They didn't even say Barabbas had to testify, but Jesus had to testify. Why Barabbas didn't have to testify? Because the people was testifying for Barabbas. That's why they say, let Barabbas go and crucify him, just like y'all doing me, trolls. See, so the Bible is now tracing you back to your heritage from the ground that you came from. See, I came from the womb of my mother. I had an image I came from, and I looked like that image. I looked like my mama. See what I'm saying? So I'm the male image of my mother. See? But my mother is the one that made me think consciously so I wouldn't be unconscious. See, so now I have made the devil unconscious. And now the devil is speaking unconsciously. See, he just lying and he done made up this history and the evidence don't support the history. And now nobody know what to do with the one true Savior. But troll him, because that's what you are, a critic. You're not an influencer. See, you a critic that influence people astray. See, you take people away from the truth because it's no truth in you. So you take the truth and skew it. That's what the serpent do. After I, for whom name is President Thomas Chancey Council Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally found out, for which is defined as to learn by study, observation, and search in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, that the elected officials in the state of Florida, that the elected officials in the United States of America sold, for which is defined as to deliver or give up in violation of duty, trust, or loyalty, and especially for personal gain, the property in the 50 states and territories of the United States of America and the citizens in the 50 states and territories of the United States of America's hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world to a foreign agent, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as someone who registers with the federal government as a lobbyist representing the interests of a foreign creditor. See, that's when they tell you that China own our debt and all. See what I'm saying? See, but y'all sitting up here talking about the man who protecting the validity of the national debt and all of the federal pensions and all of the municipal pensions and all of the pensions of the people who done invested in their 401ks and all of the people who, that's why I'm now giving those who not in no union a retirement. See, I'm saving all of the workers because I'm a worker. See, that's what I keep telling my friend. I'm saying, well, why would I take a side with management who just fired me? Why would I'm saying, see, but they workers. See, so that's what I'm saying. I'm dealing with what Miss Harriet Tubman dealt with when she came back, and some of them said that they didn't want to leave. See, and that's when she said what I'm saying. Man, I'd have saved many more slaves only if they knew they were slaves. See, but I'm in court saying, well, look, I know I'm a slave. I don't want to work for you. I've worked for you since I was 18 years old, United States of America. I only worked outside of the government for maybe less than 4 years. I was from 18 to 22, I was in the Navy. I got back, 3 years, almost, because I got on at at the post office, I was 25. I got out the Navy, I was 22. I worked for Cablevision 2 years, 8 months, and I worked for Orlando Utilities. See, then I worked for a municipality. I worked for Orlando for 8 months before I went to the government. So I only worked in the corporate world 2 years, 8 months. Other than that, I worked for Orlando Utilities and I worked for the federal government. So I'm saying I've given service to my country in accordance with so that's the crown. I work for the crown. I'm a federal employee. See, so I'm telling you about the foreign creditor, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a creditor who resides in a different state or country. See, that's why I'm even asking, hey, man, is these corporations that the district attorney for the state of Florida, are you protecting a foreign corporation over my state corporation? See, this is what I'm asking. I'm saying, so a company that came into the state of Florida, the attorney for the state of Florida is going to defend their right to do business in the state of Florida. But I was born in the state of Florida. I did boot camp in Orlando, Florida. I served in Pensacola, Florida. So I have defended the Florida Constitution the whole time I was in the Navy. The whole time, I never left out of the state of Florida. My home base has never left out of the state of Florida. I was born in the state of Florida. I did 4 years in the Navy in the state of Florida. I never left out. So I have been under the protection of the Florida Constitution and the United States Constitution since birth. Now, you're going to defend the state of Florida, my home state, my birth state, is going to defend a foreign corporation that's formed in another state. That's not treason. You're going to stop a Floridian from investing in his home state, but you're going to let another state come into Florida and be prosperous. But you're not going to let a native of Florida defend his prosperity. They took my prosperity to give it to Bill Hurd Chevrolet, who Tennessee protected their citizens from Bill Hurd Chevrolet, and he couldn't do no business in Tennessee. They took his charter, but the state of Florida took my charter. A creditor who resides in a different state or country from that of the debtor, for whom in this case is the United States of America, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, because once the state of Florida denied me of my birthright, then I went into the federal courthouse against the state of Florida. Then that's when the elected officials in the 50 states and territories, because Florida all aided and abetted with them, and throw me out of America. I can't go to court. I have no rights. But now here these trolls, I'm saying, well, you could be me. What you do when the country turn on you? Do you now get mad and hurt a citizen, or do you defend the citizen by remaining the victim? See, so should I now victimize somebody? Because they say, well, you walk around playing the victim. Well, I'm glad I'm playing the victim than me victimizing somebody else. Then would they be playing the victim? So if I went and hurt somebody, would they be playing the victim? But now I'm playing the fucking victim because somebody done hurt me and now denying me of access to the courts. So now I'm playing the victim. But now if I do something to any fucking body else, they a real victim. But now I'm saying, well, why would I, if I'm supposed to be as wise as the serpent, then make somebody else a victim? So why, if I am a person of compassion, right? My daughter say I'm her hero. So that then like calm me, because my daughter said that. So now I can't hurt her. So I got the love that she had for me to say that to me. Why wouldn't I give that love back to her? Because now if I'm not her hero, you trolls gonna be talking, look at your daddy, he ain't that. Look what he did. Now, okay, now look at her daddy. Look what he did. But you gotta read it. See, because he didn't do nothing. He wrote about what was being done to him. He wrote about it. See, just like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. So a creditor who resides in a different state or country from that of the debtor, for whom in this case is the United States of America, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and the debtor's property, for which in this case is the state of Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning against the United States Constitution, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the 1787 document ratified by the original 13 colonists to reform and reconstruct the national government and establish the relationship between the federal government and the states collectively, and the relationships between the individual states, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. You know what I'm gonna say? Because I got a date. See, see that this is when I cited the 1787 version of the Constitution. See, so now I'm telling you, in the Bible, I went back in time to Genesis 1, and I'm showing you where you was dropped off in the forbidden tree in Genesis 3. That's why you was born in the forbidden tree. See, now I'm showing you the tree of life by becoming the person who defended life itself when I defended my life against the forbidden tree's attack of my life. So the evidence before is the visual. The written evidence is the written version of what was seen. See, so people, they saw me, my wife and us living a good life, but they assumed that I was doing something illegal. So now I gave the written version of the legality of the vision. See, I'm saying, well, you saw the vision, but you thought it was done illegally. So here's the written version of the legalities of the vision. So to show you that everything you saw was legally gained. But now America, who can't say that it had a legal right to America through its history. It came over here on a ship. Then it stole the land. It put Indians in reservations. See, this is your history, and I'm an Indian. See, so I'm saying I'm tribal by nature. See, I got to defend my Indian ancestry, and I have to defend my African ancestry who you brought over here. See, I had ancestors who was already here. I had to argue with y'all in school when y'all was talking about Lewis and Clark was the first ones down to Mississippi. I was telling y'all then, hey man, my grandmama had land over there over 100 years. See, my grandmama owned the land. I go there every summer. I go and I done lived on that land. I done seen the Mississippi River, and I'm telling you, they're my people. See, but now it's like your history don't matter. See, it's America's history. So you're right, America. Now I'm saying, come prove your inheritance. Come prove how you own this country when history say you stole it. And you just stole my property. So one thief has now revealed thieves. So I caught the thief stealing my property. My chiefs, my ancestors who was chiefs, they didn't have the legal protection. So they tried to fight them. But they kept coming from other countries. See, that's what y'all don't understand. They flooded America. They started bringing other people. So now here these people is only got the people on this continent. They bringing people from all over to fight these people, and they talking about the new world. But you took the people who was in the damn world out of their world. And that's what you done to me. So now I'm charging you. See, I'm saying, I'm not talking about what you did in history. I'm talking about what you doing historically. See, I'm saying this is new. This ain't you doing this to me. See, and I'm saying, well, hey, America, on July 2nd in 1964, you said this was a crime when President Lyndon Johnson penned the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So now you saying that I'm racist for now going back to the documentation that you said that you would be wrong for violating. I had nothing to do with the writing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. But now you telling me that I haven't cited it in defense of my job. Now I'm some kind of racist. Or what about the United States of America? What does this history against somebody look like me? So now you don't want to bring America's history to bear, but you want to say that my life, who had to make this life in America's matrix, now I have written a matrix within America's matrix. Now you saying that my matrix is not the true matrix, but you want to lie in America's matrix because that's where you done made your prosperity. That's what I keep telling these children. How can you get out of the forbidden tree when your spiritual leader eat off of the fruit of the tree? He's Adam's descendant. So if Adam ate the fruit, he's going to eat the fruit, and she's going to eat the fruit, and she's going to feed you the fruit just like Eve fed Adam. So you got to look at the Genesis you in. See, you in the Genesis of violating the covenant. See, I'm in the Genesis of creating the image in the covenant. But hey, man, see, you in the wrong Genesis. See, evil has a beginning too. It just didn't have an image. It's a statement. See, the serpent was talking to Eve. See, in Genesis 1, the image of God is giving dominion to his children, male and female alike. Like me, I'm giving my daughter dominion over her future. I'm giving my son dominion over his future. And their father went and got the economic resources plus the power and the protections of the law, so my fruit can grow into life's trees. See, not have where they got to sell their soul and all of that. See, they not my children. Why? But see, because you want to keep me out of court, you keeping my children in the forbidden tree, and that's why I'm going to chop that bitch down and set it on fire. See, your ass is fit to burn, man. See, so you think you surviving, see, but the history gonna choke your ass. See, you laughing today thinking that tomorrow not coming. But see, the Bible say, for me, it's but a day. See, 1,000 years is but a day. So what I'm saying is, why would you leave your grandchildren to your fate? Why would you leave to America, to Egypt's and Rome's collapse, and France? See, all of these superpowers, because their leaders was drunk with power, are no longer the superpowers. See, you cannot be drunk with power and love your people. See, because you have to be compassionate, and see, a compassionate leader, see, is seen as weak. See what I'm saying? But when you understand that he's only loving to his loved ones, and he's just as hateful as the serpent, so he control his hate, because he finally understand love. See, when I got a daughter, I understood love. See, my mother, I loved her. I love my grandma, you know what I mean? But when you create love, and that love you created depend on you for its every breath until it gets old enough to breathe on its own, and then you see where the past in America was concealed, and you went into the civil and criminal courthouses and saw where your future was in jeopardy, and what gave your fruit that future was your service to your country. So now, if you are a man of integrity as I am, and you are a man of honor, and your word is your bond, and you gave an oath to defend the Constitution, and you see that your fruit is vulnerable to decay, and now you see that you was in the forbidden tree, so then why wouldn't you now remove yourself from this spiritual decay and save the souls of your creation? But I guess you have to believe you God to do godly things, right? See, how can a person who don't believe they God play the role of a God that they don't believe they are? How would have I for whom... Okay, wait. I'm saying, okay, at 10:40 in the morning. Okay, now let me go back, show you what I'm talking about. I made this. Hey, this for my man Chris again. Against the United States Constitution, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the 1787 document. See, that's what I'm telling you. I'm a document. See, but my document was generated by me inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, I'm saying, why can you write in 1787 what I wrote in 2008, but what you wrote is history, but what I wrote is not relevant evidence? See, I'm saying I used the same Constitution that the founding fathers of the United States used. I just used it in my time, but now you're trying to discredit my writings, but then you're going back in time and say what they meant. I'm saying, no, let's look at what you're doing. See, because now we can see that when you violate a citizen's rights, see, now you can show the citizen what they supposed to do. See, if you supposed to save your citizens, like I'm trying to save my wife, my daughter, my son, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, male and female alike, you see, I'm saying, see, I'm saving my family from the evil that surrounds me. See, but they keep telling me how they deal with the evil that surrounds them. And I'm saying, okay, man, and woman, that's how you deal with the evil that surrounds you? Okay. But why can't I deal with my evil with the laws that govern me? See, I'm saying, why are you telling me about a different era, but you're not telling me about the laws of progression? See, so if you're not dealing with the laws of progression, how are you progressing? See, that's why you dealing with something that the law say you shouldn't deal with, because you're not in the moment. You are being done wrong in the moment. See, so you're not in the moment. See what I'm saying? You're a victim of the moment. See, but now I'm showing you how to get out of the moment as a victim. See, I'm saying, well, hey, see, when they hurt me or when they mess with my mind, I use Amendment 13, 14, and 15 to throw off the shackles of mental slavery. See, I'm saying I'm not physically enslaved. See, I'm mentally attacked. So if they won the mental battle, then they would have incarcerated me. But they put me in jail on 2 occasions. That's why I'm charging them for kidnapping me and holding me against my will. See, I'm saying, look, I got time when these people had me in jail. So if I then went and got a citizen and held them against their will, that would be kidnapping. But you telling me because of the color of law that it's not kidnapping. I'm saying that's why it's kidnapping, because it's done in the color of law. But you don't know what that means. See, that's what I'm saying. When you go to church, they don't discern and decipher what it's saying. They don't translate it. They just regurgitate it. So if you don't know what they talking about, what are you doing that for? And you don't understand what that word means. Like I was talking to my partner and it said a woman is in travail, right? But travail is traveling. It means you're pregnant. See, so when you're traveling and you're a woman, you're pregnant. You got a passenger. See, but they had limited vocabulary. So now, if you're now translating that limited vocabulary, you need to have a modern day dictionary that then can decipher through definition what they was talking about. See, but if you living in this time of understanding, but you going through a time of limited understanding, then you need to define it in your modern day existence. If you don't, how would you see the devil lost in translation? So what you do then is you use the dictionary. When it's a word that you don't understand, you go clarify it. Now you become understanding. Now you know what they talking about. Now what you should do is see what the circumstances you in and see if you see the devil in your circumstances. That's the devil in the details of the scripture. The devil that's in the details of the scripture is in the details of your life. That's why the Bible is the devil's criminal record. It's when the devil did those people like the devil doing you. So if you're reading the Bible to show yourself approved, you should be able to see what you should be doing to reveal the devil in your life, like the Bible revealed the devil in biblical times. But see, what y'all do is you give the devil a pass and you come against Mr. Fred Hampton. See, See, that's why history is now charging America for murdering Mr. Fred Hampton, for murdering Mr. Medgar Evers, for Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers. See, I'm now their lawyers because you attempted to kill me, and you did it in the name of the state of Florida, just like Mississippi killed Mr. Medgar Evers, Chicago killed Mr. Fred Hampton, Memphis, Tennessee killed Dr. Martin Luther King, and New York City killed Minister Malcolm X. The state of Florida attempted to kill me. Now, the Bible says that I'm supposed to be against principalities, not flesh and blood. So see, wait, y'all here against flesh and blood. See, y'all wrong. See, it's you. But anyway, so I'm a document. So anyway, the Constitution, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the 1787 document ratified by the original 13 colonies to reform and reconstruct the national government and establish the relationship between the federal government and the states collectively, and the relationship between the individual states, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when Folk Houses Incorporated became a legal state and territory in the United States of America. It's a state and it's a territory. See, a devil is never going to tell God's truth. So only God can tell God's truth. But see, when God come in the flesh, then only the devil, according to Revelations, who was in heaven and broke out the same war, according to Revelations, that he broke out in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. So according to Revelations 12, the devil is not supposed to prevail, not in a place of judgment. So now, why then would you all be devil's advocates in the name of Jesus Christ or the Prophet Muhammad? See, why would y'all now be against a God in flesh and bone, with blood running through his veins? Like, why? But you side with the spirit that you can't see, but you call Jesus Christ, or you follow in the words of the Prophet Muhammad, but then you don't follow a person who has brought the spiritual being to trial. And now you don't see nothing but evidence. But wouldn't false statements produce nothing but evidence? How can false statements produce something real? See, wouldn't something real have to then record the false statements, either in writing or through a recorder? So see, in court, right, they audio and video, as well as a court reporter types. Everything you say in court is audio, video, and is written. So now, if I'm now had to go into the courthouse and then become the court reporter, why then would you not look at the written evidence like you would look at the transcript? So the state can give you a transcript and you will call that legal evidence. But I'm saying, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, it's called the color of law. That's where the crime is committed in an official proceeding. That's what it's saying. So now, if I'm a matrix caught up inside of a matrix, then wouldn't I be the written version of the matrix? And wouldn't the false statements create the physical person who spoke the oral matrix? See, now wouldn't it go back to the physical mouth that told the physical lie? See, wouldn't my written matrix take you to the human creator of false statements? How would have I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, known, for which is defined as generally recognized that the 50 states and territories of the United States of America had been sold for which is defined as to give up the 50 states and territories of the United States of America to a foreign guardian, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a guardian, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as someone who has the legal authority and duty to care for another person or property, especially because of the other's infancy, incapacity, or disability appointed by a court in a state other than the one in which the ward, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a person, usually a minor, who is under a guardian, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a person who has general care, control, and charge, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. If I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Fort Cowsers Incorporated, didn't legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally purchase, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the act of an instance of buying the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally from the elected officials of the state of Florida, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, with my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Fort Cowsers Incorporated's inherent power, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a power that necessarily derives, damn, I done got upset. Okay, hold on, let me get myself together. So, okay, now I'm saying, with my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Fort Cowsers Incorporated's inherent power, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a power that necessarily derives from the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. When I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally purchased, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the acquisition of an interest in real or personal property by sale, discount, negotiation, mortgage, pledge, lien, issue, reissue, gift, or any other voluntary transaction in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning for me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy, from the elected officials in the state of Florida in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution. See, I'm saying I'm purchasing me from the elected officials of the state of Florida with the law. See, not no money, the law itself. See, I'm using my constitutional rights to buy my wife and my daughter and my grandmama and my cousins and my friends. See, I'm using so that's why I'm saying I'm the victim, because I'm saying if they were the victims, then I would have to use them to get the knowledge that I now have acquired through acquisition. See, so through acquisition of the interest in real and personal property that the state of Florida sold through discount, and I negotiated because they messed up on my mortgage, SunTrust Bank. Then the state of Florida aided and abetted SunTrust Banking stealing my home through negotiations. So I'm now revealing that discount that the state of Florida gave SunTrust Bank. See, I'm revealing the crime. Now I'm reissuing the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran back to its rightful owners. See, but that's the Prophet Muhammad and the prophets in the Bible. See, all of you all are students of their testaments, but now you don't want to see my testimony as liberating of me. See, you saying, but I'm saying, well, my love for my daughter made me have love for daughters. So I saw my daughter in all of the daughters. See, so I don't see this child like you see her, who looking through eyes of fornication. See, I look at a child like I look at my daughter, and I look for something to invest in, not to get something from. See what I'm saying? See, if I was to see that child as an object, then I would want to spend time with that child out of lust, because I done lost my moral compass. But because I am a father, then I'm asking this child, I'm saying, well, hey, if you got that beautiful package, why do you sell it for something that has no value? Why don't you use it? See what I'm saying? Be a model, be a actress, but don't sell your soul. Write a strip for yourself. See, that's what I'm doing, right? My enemy tried to make me a actor in his movie or her movie. But my mother showed me, see, how to reissue, see the scene, see how to reenact it. See what I'm saying? So now I'm saying, well, why should I be a part of this ignorant scene if I'm a wise producer? See what I'm saying? So if I am a producer of wisdom and I see an ignorant scene, well, why wouldn't I interject wisdom in the ignorance within the scene? So then wouldn't I steal the show? See, so that's what I'm saying. When you see me inside of a courtroom, you think that I'm acting a fool. See, but I'm stealing the show from the fools who in there acting like judges and acting like bailiffs. See, they know that the king walked in there. See, you don't know that. See, but they know because they read the evidence that the king wrote in the levitation of his titles. See, as I leveled up, every level I went to, I got another title. So say when you playing your little video games, right? When you get to the next level, right? Now, don't you get other abilities or whatever? So that's how I am. See, but it's real life. It's not a video game. So when I went in I was already Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., but I was like, man, I'm just going in as a regular civilian, right? So I went in as my simple name, which was Tommy Chancey Castle. See, but when they disrespected my simple name, then I put my rank with my name. I say, hey, I'm Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. So that's when they should have realized that I was their peer, because they took an oath and I took an oath. So now I'm telling you all, well, if both of us took an oath, then how can you say me defending my constitutional rights is me asking for special privileges? So do they have the right to deny me of my constitutional rights? Wouldn't that be a special privilege? Okay, so now, with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, for which I purchased inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, because the elected officials of the state of Florida aided and abetted, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to assist or facilitate the commission of the crime that the elected officials of the 50 states and territories of the United States of America committed against every citizen in all 50 states and territories of the United States of America in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th. Because I got dates, so see, I might well, see, I want my grandchildren to know that on this date, Granddaddy saved them. See, but on this day, he was sacrificed. See, they don't want to deal with the truth. They deal with religion. And religion is someone else's truth. Now, I'm not saying it's not true, because I see it now. See, I'm caught up in the religious matrix, so I see the matrices of religion. See, because every church got its own matrix. It got its own creator. That's a matrix. So how can all of these churches who are not affiliated together then produce a God? See, they producing gods. See what I'm saying? But now when somebody like me come and prove himself to be God, see, now their gods that is spoken into existence then become evidence of the non-existence of their God. See, now it be your religious teacher. Where is God? See, now, once I went into court as the creator of my daughter and my son, and I defended the union that my wife and I started when we was teenagers, 19 years old. I married her on her 19th birthday. So that means she was 18 when I asked her to marry me. She was 19 when we got married. The day we got married on her 19th birthday. So that means all of her 19, she was married to me. See, the night before she married me, she was 18. The day she married me, she was 19. And now she a Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Ford Castles Incorporated. See, by helping the elected officials of the 50 states. So see, now they committed against every citizen in all 50 states and territories of the United States of America in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, by helping the elected officials of the 50 states and territories of the United States of America illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally sell, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to transfer the 50 states, the territories, and the citizens of the United States of America to foreign corporations, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as corporations that were organized and chartered under the laws of another state government, or country in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world now believe, for which is defined as to consider to be true and honest, that you are blessed, for which is defined as hail and reverence, for which is defined as honor and respect felt and shown by Christ, for whom, according to Christian Science, is defined as the ideal truth that comes as a divine manifestation of God to destroy incarnate error, to help you to make it in or make it out of, or into your hood. So see, some people homeless, right? And so when they get their permission slip to move into a project, see, they feel like they blessed. See what I'm saying? Because they was homeless. So that's an upgrade. So they thankful. But then some people, like when we moved out of the projects and we started elevating, see, that's when I felt like we were blessed. Because now I'm starting to move up and going where I want to go. See, first I had to go where my grandmama took me. Now I'm taking my grandmama where I was destined to go. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying my grandmama went to Hawaii with my wife and I and our children. She went on cruises with us. She went on vacation with us. Wherever we went, she went. See what I'm saying? So see, by the investment she made in me, then I made an investment in her, and she was able to see the fruits of her labor and the fruits of my labor. See what I'm saying? See, I was supposed to take care of who took care of me. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm telling you children. See, the youth of us is what we exercise for the elders around us. And as the elders become elders, they supposed to throw back the fruit of knowledge that they gain in the workforce. So then we can be more adequately trained to carry on the business of life. See what I'm saying? But see, what they've done now is they made life on a computer. So now everything is done on a computer. But what is generated other than content? See what I'm saying? See, where are the provisions? See, now what you're saying, Jesus would now hold up a computer and feed the people what? See, a bunch of words like I'm doing? See, but what I'm saying is, the reason why I'm feeding you these words is because they took my cows away. See, now you say, well, where you were going to put cows? I'm telling you, my grandmama got 88 acres of land in Melville, Louisiana. My family said I can go take the cows and put them out there. I had already asked my family. So I went to go buy the cows. When they saw me buying cows, next thing I know, I was broke, man. So now then after like 2 years of negotiating, then they wanted me to make a deal with them. And I'm saying, man, if I make a private deal with the devil, who gonna know that I made a deal with the devil privately? Now, when the devil then become the devil and violate the deal, now I would have to come to you all and tell you about the deal I made with the devil. See, that's when I thought that you would be like me. See, that's when I would have been pissed off with you. See, I'm saying, oh man, you need me because you made the deal with the devil and now the devil welched on the deal. See, but what I'm telling y'all is when the devil tried to make a deal with me, I'm showing you the negotiation papers. I'm saying, see, this is where the devil tried to make a deal with me. So now I'm showing you on January 4th, I can show you where the devil tried to make a deal with me in 2008 to leave you who they was stealing your houses through illegal bankruptcies, see, I then stopped your bankruptcy. And that's why I'm telling you, hey, man, you supposed to be able to go back in 2008 if you didn't sell your house because you sold your property not knowing that I had won it for you. See, because I saw them stealing my property, so I didn't aid and abet them in stealing your property. I used the theft of my property to then get your property out of bankruptcy. See, then I'm saying, now, do you want to sell it? Then if you want to sell it, I'll buy it. See, I'm saying, why give it back to the devil unless you're a devil's advocate? See, so you make, so check this. So now you are blessed, for which is defined as hail and reverence, for which is defined as honor and respect felt and shown by Christ, for whom, according to Christian Science, is defined as the ideal truth that comes as a divine manifestation of God to destroy incarnate error, to help you to make it in or make it out of or into your hood, project, community, school, college, university, church, temple, synagogue, mosque, detention center, jail, prison, or judgment hall somewhere in the world. Then why can't you, for whom believe, for which is defined as to accept the word and evidence of Jesus Christ, for whom is defined as the Jewish religious teacher whose life, death, and resurrection, as reported by the evangelist, are the basis of the Christian message of salvation, blessed, for which is defined as honored and worshiped by Christ, for whom is defined as Messiah, for whom is defined as the expected king and deliverer of the Jews in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, recognized, for which is defined as to acknowledge formally the blessing, for which is defined as the act and words of me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., that blesses, for which is defined as to hallow and consecrate by religious rite and word, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally left, for which is defined as to cause to remain as a trace and after effect of me, for whom simple name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. If you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world believe, for which is defined as to hold as an opinion, Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee left, for which is defined as to have remaining after Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee's death on the cross on Calvary in Jerusalem, you, Jesus Christ, for whom, according to Christian Science, is defined as the highest human corporeal concept of the divine idea, rebuking and destroying error and bringing to light man's immorality, women's immorality, and children's immorality, male and female alike, in your hood, project, community, school, college, university, church, temple, synagogues, mosque, detention center, jail, prison, and judgment hall all over the world, after the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in the temple in Jerusalem put Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee on the cross on Calvary in Jerusalem, is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am now wondering, when will religion, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a system of faith and worship usually involving belief in a supreme being and usually containing a moral or ethical code, especially such a system recognized and practiced by a particular church, sect, or denomination, be a saving clause, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as statutory, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as of, relating to, and involving a legislation provision, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a clause, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a distinct section of a legal document in a statute, contract, and other legal instrument exempting from coverage the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the devil, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning for eternity and beyond infinity, that would otherwise be included in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran for eternity and beyond infinity, because religion, for which is defined as a personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices, is a charging instrument, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as any of three formal legal documents by which a person for whom name is Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee was officially charged with a crime, specifically in the temple in Jerusalem. So see, so if religion is who charged Jesus with blasphemy, when would religion accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior if every time Jesus comes, you got to sacrifice Jesus for your sins? See, so when you gonna stop sinning? See, that's what I'm saying, because you know Jesus. I don't know Jesus. You know him. So if you know Jesus, then you should not sin because of your ability, because you know Jesus. Okay, now, so I'm going to get Jeremiah 33. Now, this is called Restoring Promised Again. Restoration Promised Again. So now this Jeremiah 33, King James Version Bible Hub Edition, verses 1 through 12. It say, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah the second time. See, while he was yet shut up in the court of the prison, saying, thus saith the Lord, the maker thereof, the Lord that formed it to establish it, the Lord is his name. Call upon me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, on January 6th in 2024 at 5:13 in the morning. For thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mountains and by the sword, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on January 6th in 2024 at 5:14 in the morning. They come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bones of men whom I've slain in mine anger and in my fury, and for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when the cities of Sanford and Orlando, Florida was destroyed inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. And then every city and town in the state of Florida was destroyed in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, because of my fury, my anger against all those who wickedness, see, all that, see, they were wicked, and then now they pissed me off, and I destroyed them. See, so, you know, behold, I will bring it health and cure in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, I destroyed them and I've cured you at the same time. See, but then I charge you as an unindicted co-conspirator because your Lord and Savior revealed me. See, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. So now I know that your God know me, but I don't know your God. See, I know the angels that your God used. I don't know who your God is. See, who playing chess with me from a position of what he or she or they think is safe. But see, I'm saying to y'all that I, according to the victim's rights in court, I supposed to know who all against me. See, so I'm supposed to be bringing your father from his position of safety into the killing field. That motherfucker through. See what I'm talking about? Well, but I don't blame you for trolling me, because then you trying to get me angry, but I'm saying I'm already angry. I'm ready to kill you now. I don't give a fuck. What you think you... Now I done got mad. Okay, listen. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. Let me say that again. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then I brought peace and truth into the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and then I was cast out again. So where is the peace and truth inside of the judgment halls in the state of Florida? See, and now you got these judges in the state of Florida with the power to kill a citizen. They can give you the lethal injection, and they are not honorable people. They not following the Constitution, so they are killing citizens in the color of law, and you goddamn church people sitting up here fucking with me. The person who revealing, like Jeremiah said. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. On August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning is when I cleanse you of the sins you committed against me. And then you kept committing them. And then I charge you federally for the crime that you kept committing inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. That's when I cut down and set your forbidden tree on fire with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the 10 Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran on January 6th in 2024 at 5:20 in the morning. See, your shit on fire. See, you through. See, your forbidden tree done become the burning bush. So now, what God is talking to Moses from the burning tree? See, I'm Moses telling you about the tree I set on fire. Troll, your ass is burning. And I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. But on January 6th in 2024 at 5:21 in the morning, I am adding fuel to the fire of the forbidden tree so it can be consumed tomorrow. And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, on January 6th in 2024 at 5:21 in the morning. Right? And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procured unto it in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when I procured it. Now, let's show you what procure means. See, so I'm not going to do you like your preacher. See, I'm going to have to go a little longer here because I gotta do this here. Procure. So now, to get possession of, to obtain something by particular care and effort inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. So that's when I got possession of you. See, that's when I took possession of you from the devil that was trying to possess me. So then that's why I'm showing you how to cut the devil down with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Then I'm showing you how to how to set him on fire, because you got to go all the way back to Genesis 3 to actually consume the devil's testimony. See, you got to go back to when he talked to Eve. And now you got to show that how he talked to Eve, he talking to the people. He just using the news media. He got the TV now, so he can deceive globally through one transaction. See, he can transmit the lie globally. See, my stuff got to try to get through the broken translation of your broken covenant that your father Abraham broke. And that's why you have no covenant with me, because you have no covenant with God. See what I'm saying? So I procured you so you can have protection from the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 that I stitched together and covered every citizen in the United States of America and its territories, plus its allies, like your father Adam had to sew together fig leaves to cover him and Eve. See, just him and two people, but I had to cover everybody. See, he only had to cover two people with fig leaves. Now, what did Jesus say about the tree, the fig tree? See, it had leaves, but no fruit. He was hungry, but he went to the tree and there was no fruit on it. So when I went to Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, it was no truth in there. So what tree is Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church from if it's not the fig tree with no fruit? See, but you won't want to see the spiritual world in court where it has no fruit. It has no roots. It has nothing, because the church never went to court. The church is what's guilty of taking Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee into the judgment hall. But they said that they didn't want to go in the judgment hall because they don't want to defile it. And now look at them. They don't want to come in the judgment hall because they have already defiled the church, the temple, the synagogue, the mosque. That's what Jesus said. You have turned my Father's house into a den of thieves. I have never taught in your synagogues. I've never taught in your churches. I've never taught in your mosques. I have been in a church. But I've never led nothing. Never. I've never led a sermon. Hey man, no man, I don't do that. I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. See what I'm saying? So I have never done that. I done been in the choir joking around because I came home from, so you know what I mean? I can't sing. I was up there laughing. If you see me in there, you'll see me and the guy standing next to me laughing. Because I was telling him, I said, hey man, hit me when we supposed to sing. And we in there laughing. See, so I was in court. I mean, church, I always be in there cutting the food. But anyway. Because there's, oh man, I'm getting too late here. Procure upon it. Thus said the Lord, again there shall be heard in this place, which ye say shall be desolate, without man and without beast. Even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, there are desolate, without man and without inhabitant and without beast. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. See, it's desolate in there. Ain't nobody in there but me in written form. That's it. My testimony. Now, see, that's what Jesus is supposed to have, his testimony in written form. So that's why I'm wondering, well, why they didn't let Jesus write his statement like I wrote mine? It was mandatory that I had to put answers in to the charge that they made against me. So why Jesus didn't answer his charge in writing? Why did his disciples give their testimony in writing? Why Jesus' testimony not in writing if he was in the judgment hall? See, my testimony is in writing, submitted by me into the judgment halls inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and submitted by me. That means I had to learn how to open up a federal case. See, they wouldn't even take it if I didn't do it right. So I had to learn how to do it, and so they would then accept it, and then they had to throw it out. But now you people don't want to see that they throwing the truth out because you are part of the deception. See, a politician is never going to come against a politician because they are like a fraternity. So they all got dirt on them. See, you can't get into that fraternity unless you wear that dirt. See, because if not, you can then turn on everybody. See, that's why you starting to see all the dirt in Washington come out. Because now people telling the truth. See, because now my truth has emboldened them. See, and now they telling the truth. But see, me, I never sacrificed my integrity. I never. See, I don't care where I was or what age I was. So that's why people speak against me, because they say, oh, he always, and I'm saying, exactly, tell them that I always was like this. So when did I backslide? If I've always talked to grown people like I'm talking now because I'm grown, then that's not telling you that those people was telling me a lie and I knew better. I knew I could read and write. I used to read the encyclopedia, man. I went to school. I had read all the encyclopedia before I even went to first grade. Man, I read the whole encyclopedia. I used to just sit there and read, man. See, but my grandmama used to think that when you don't go outside, she used to think it was a reason. So then you have to go outside, fight, kick it, go back and read. See, but then now that's why I say I don't read no more, because when I read, I get a whipping. See, that's what I'm telling you. How about if a brilliant person come from slaves? And the slaves, it was against the law for the person to read and write. So the slaves would be afraid of your blessing. That's what's happening now. See, it's like you so smart that the slaves get afraid of the pressure you putting on them, because now you revealing that they mentally slaves. See, before you would be telling them that it's illegal for them to be physical slaves, but they saying, well, I ain't gonna go against master. See, now they doing it. Man, I got to work, man. I got to take care of my family. I'm saying, damn, bro. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to help you take care of your family. So if these people fire you, you won't be in the situation I'm in. But, man, it's just sad, man. The voice of joy and the voice of gladness, the voice of bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that shall say, praise the Lord of hosts, for the Lord is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And of them that shall bring the sacrifice of praise into the house of the Lord, for I will cause to return. Oh, man, now, goddamn it. They got commercials come up on your damn shit. Now I can't even get the shit off the... See, that's what I'm telling y'all about these goddamn computers, man. But y'all, whoo, these computers rough. Now, see, now look, they done some more shit here. Okay, now look. Okay, now it's back. So now, okay, the praise of them that shall bring sacrifice of praise into the house of the Lord. For I will cause to return the captivity of the land, and at the first shall the Lord, saith the Lord, excuse me. For I will cause to return the captivity of the land, as at the first, saith the Lord, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. See, I was captive. Now I'm returning you who was captured. See, I'm saying, now let my people go. See, I'm saying, no, you caught me illegal. Now I'm a jailhouse lawyer without going to jail. See, I'm saying my father went to prison, sent the knowledge back to me, and he told me that if I ever get into trouble to go to the law library. So when they was trying to put me in prison where my daddy was, my daddy's knowledge that he threw back to me when I was 14 is what's keeping my son and my daughter from ever having to go to prison. But now this spiritual world is trying to take the protections that I'm putting on my family and on my business away from my business, but giving it back to the devil in the name of Jesus. See, and I'm saying, well, you wrong according to the testimony of Jeremiah. Okay, now. Okay, so now this is 12. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, again in this place, which is desolate, without man and without beast, and in all the cities thereof shall be an habitation of shepherds, causing their flock to lie down in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's when all you damn shepherds should have laid it down. See, all your people supposed to be laid down. See, but y'all don't follow the scriptures like y'all don't follow the law. That's what I'm saying. That's what they said when you were dealing with Jesus. They said that you said you don't follow the law. They said you knew that you was violating the law, just like all y'all know y'all violating the law now. But see, the masses is never going to get what they deserve, because the masses is going to always be the ones that's deceiving the masses. See, think about this. If the masses are being misled, then that's what Jesus say, the blind to lead the blind will lead you both into a pit. But how you going to be in a pit when you being deceived by one and now you're the masses? So see, now when Moses was me, the masses was being led by a God. Now, whether it's, my partner say it's a little g, right? But that's why I make my God bold. See, so that way, not every letter in me is bold when I'm talking about me in the letters of Allah. See, I'm saying A-L-L-A-H in bold letters. So that way you can't say I was small when I put me big. See what I'm saying? See, Moses, he put himself as a little G, and now my partner was able to say he was a little God. But see, I put mine, a God for whom is Allah, and Allah for whom is God. So I got you coming and going. See what I'm saying? Because I'm giving my testimony, and I don't believe in your God. See, I believe that I'm God, and my God, I'm my God. I'm not your God. See, just like, but you not your God either. See, that's what get me. See, you not your God, but you telling me I'm not my God. But I'm in court proving that I am my God. I delivered me from your God's evil. And when your God was me, he had to make it back from the grave. And he said because he made it back from the grave, the Comforter would come. And the Comforter would do greater things than he did. But now you don't want to look at my greatness because you stuck up in your spiritual world doing the same thing that your spiritual world did to Jesus. See, you want to turn me into a spirit. But damn, I'm getting too deep in it. Okay, look, this thing getting too long. Okay, now let me see. Okay, yeah, therefore, and lay your flock down. And this is 13. In the cities of the mountains, and in the cities of the vale, and in the cities of the south, and in the cities of Benjamin, and in the cities of Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judea, shall the flocks pass again under the hands of him that telleth them, saith the Lord, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, on January 6th in 2024 at 5:38 in the morning. So if I have history to support the history that I'm making, then what about the history that I made? How is that not relevant history to the history that I'm currently making? So since you can't find fault with me, that judge washed her hands of me, and now I'm being trolled by antichrists.